after something weird. We have to go find him.
No. That's fine. He can always be watching. He could just stay back and like cover the exit. It's not in the world.
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, it is
Square's
the
longer
end of the
peeking. I mean,
He's
I'll give him a
always
little bit more.
Anxious about his schooling and stuff, so maybe he's got to do some secret star stuff outside.
Yeah.
Secret astronomy.
Yeah. I can't go in the cave, you
see.
guys. Faerun is in retrograde. You know,
Oh my god.
that's not Rico's character.
No, letting his out of character beliefs guide his in character beliefs is what Rico's character is.
I just think this sudden change in Rico's character after he got out of school is just very funny. Whether it's intentional or not, I think I do. Like
I do
that.
find it fun.
He was
I
really-
think it's not intentional, but it's funny because
Yeah.
we all know him, and I know him at least, so it's like it's just funny. But I'm glad you guys all. I'm glad you guys are like. I like how. I'm just glad that you guys are like liking the direction things are going. So I'm just. That makes me happy. And.
There's a
Yeah.
DM horror story that got posted from whatever the D&D subreddit is, got posted from Baldur's Gate subreddit. There was a DM who was asking for advice because one of their players who's new is like playing this fucking human character that's like extremely racist against gnomes and dwarves. That's like the entire vibe of his character, and it's like really the campaign because anytime they interact with like a gnome or a dwarf NPC, he says some shit, and it's like. He's got a lot of problematic themes, but anyway, I'm glad we don't have.
That is funny. I bet you he's not even 6 foot tall in person too. The player, I mean.
That's fucking
5'11".
5'11" and a half.
Yeah,
Hey, that's
5'11"
me.
tops.
That's unfortunate.
I'm 5'10".
I'm just short.
You're the tallest one here, Yuki. You don't see it, but his camera's really low. He's actually taller than me.
I'm
Yeah.
very
Sick.
6'8". Right?
too short. I hate how short I am.
How tall are you,
Sorry.
Sterner? What are you at?
I'm 6 foot even, but like actual 6 foot, no bullshit.
None of that dating app
6
bullshit.
foot tall in your Heelys? Is that
Yeah, no bullshit. 2 inches. Just
Yeah.
I slump because I don't have proper posture, and I'm at 6 foot slumping, and then I stand up straight, and it's like the 2 inches appear.
Yeah, Wayne is actually unironically very tall.
And I smell good.
That's
ooh,
what some
that's
people do,
even
yeah.
better.
That was one of the first things you told the guild after you hanging out with us.
What?
I still remember that. You're like, and I can confirm he doesn't smell bad, or he does practice hygiene.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah. Yeah, when you were telling me about your dandruff problems, I had some doubts, but you know.
Oh
Wayne
yeah.
has a few medical problems.
No, I don't have that many minutes. I
I said
am
few.
what
That's why I said few.
I have the skin condition that pops up whenever I eat shitty oil. It comes out. Like if I eat peanut oil or any low quality oil, the low burn rate, my skin condition pops out. But other than that, when I travel, I usually have to take Pepto-Bismol with me because after a while, my stomach does not like the foods of other places. But nothing really. No.
Nothing really. No. Enough said.
No.
I haven't broken a bone or have any like physical disability that stops me from enjoying things. I wish I did though. Just imagine the handicap powers. Whew. Imagine.
All right.
I'm not besmirching handicap people.
You think fucking handicap powers are like Professor X? You just fucking got telepathy and shit? Like, what are you talking about here?
I'm just saying the amount of parking spaces in some parking lots, people kind of miscalculate the fleet of handicapped people in certain places. And there is like, at least at my work, there's like 20 spaces for handicapped people, and there at any time, once they're only like one is taken once per year.
That's
You know,
seems
you know
typical
that's
for
based on the
most.
size of the lot, right? So the size of the lot determines how many spots there are, not the.
Yeah,
number.
which is weird because I think it should be the traffic of the lot or the
You never know if that, like, business is gonna go out and get replaced
Or
with something,
change.
You know? Like, yeah. So you
Is that-
gotta,
yeah, I don't know. I used to borrow a handicap thing, and I used to park in a handicap space, and everyone used to be like, Wayne, of course, the one, and then like I would park on the one.
Being
like,
a virgin isn't a handicap, Wayne.
Are you sure about that?
Well, okay, all right.
It's a social handicap.
That's true, I suppose.
Yeah, it's yeah. Well,
Is Kirigar here in his fucking bathrobe? That's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
fly, man.
you know, like that. Relaxing.
No significant other. The
Here's
boss
the
you
boss.
around until you push her around.
You
No,
got it all.
this is here skulking in the distance, making me feel guilty. Oh, she's giving me a look.
You got it all figured out. I can tell.
She's got a robot too. Hold on. We're a rogue family. Wait.
Oh,
Where's
nice.
Wayne? Wait. The camera's over here.
I see you. Hello.
This is Robin. Down here.
Hello.
Yeah.
It's good to finally meet you. We've heard so much.
I still refer to Kirigar as Girth, even though I know his name.
I know, right? That's so fucking funny.
She-
Wayne saying that he still calls me Girth, even though he knows my name.
Yeah, that's gonna be a weird wedding, I-10. So how do you know the groom? Oh, Girth.
Yeah.
It's a funny story that you should know.
I already ate it.
All right. Let us do a recap of last time, and then if Rico doesn't, honestly, I say we start, but we'll start. Let's do a recap, and then let's we'll get we'll do a slow recap. Who wants to start us off? Let's go back into the mine, shall we? Is it this one? Is it this one?
We were in the Asethian town of somewhere. What was the name?
Ader.
Ader.
That's right.
Where we negotiated with our good blacksmith for a while. Was there something before the blacksmith? Just a quick chat with the innkeeper. That's what it was.
Yeah, we were just at the innkeep, and then we went to the blacksmith.
We went to the blacksmith, talked about demonic runes and what. No, we went and got a reward from the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah. We got
Mhm.
portions
Then
now.
to the tavern, and then to the blacksmith, where we got used demonic powers to create our my rune. Because I carelessly dabbled in the demonic artifacts. And we got a reward, and then we investigated the mine quest further and discovered that most people knew absolutely nothing about what was going on in the mine. And Evander, as the voice of wisdom in the group, was like, "Nah, I'm not walking into a mine where I could just, die from carbon monoxide poisoning for no reason." So, at some point, I believe we got a little more information. I don't remember exactly from who.
We were in the tavern.
Was it at the tavern?
I talked to some
The
goblin.
goblin. Yeah, the
Oh,
goblin.
it was the goblin. All right, I'm like Kirigar. Finish out the synopsis.
No.
We learned about we learned a little more information about the mine. Figured out it probably we weren't going to go in there and die from inhaling radon, and we traveled up there, which took a couple days, I believe. Survival checks were passed around, and we snuck into the mine. And I was not as stealthy as I'd hoped to be, and I was ambushed by a furry beast whose name I've forgotten. And we slain them. Kirigar, I believe, had his kill stolen, which was very disappointing for him.
2 sessions in a row.
And that is pretty much where we ended up. Just
I'm-
inside the mine.
How many kills did has Kirigar actually stolen though? Let's be honest.
Come on.
I took 2 last time.
It's all good fun. You know, I forgot I had an inspiration point that only lasted one session, and I forgot to use that. I should have done that, but whatever.
Oh wait, does inspiration only last one session?
Just for the recap, only one session, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No use hoarding it.
Yeah.
Well, just for the recap, like, I mean, if you were to potentially get a point of inspiration from something else, would
you can.
Okay, but it's just the recap inspiration that only lasts for that session. Okay.
Yeah. If you get like some kind of boon from a god or some kind of that inspiration is gonna stick with you until you use it. But if the recap's 100% just the session of, so I'll give that to Ren this time for trying.
Thanks.
Okay, so we just finished resolving combat, and everyone's standing around the like a pile of these quaggoths that are laying there motionless. As like combat just finished, you just slain the last one, and that's where we ended combat last time.
I will take off my mask. Well, I hope this was the only things here. I'm gonna kind of look around. Can I do a perception to see if there's like maybe foot marks or something that indicates there's a few more?
Make me an investigation check.
Investigate.
Because you're not only looking for footprints, you're looking for signs of other. You're looking for signs of any other entity essentially in here, right? If anything.
13.
So, I am going to say it's hard to tell how many of these things were in here, per se. There's a lot of like mix, especially with the combat too. But you definitely notice that there is a lot of or there's a bunch of like as you're like, going through and looking around, you definitely notice that there's a lot of like occasionally there's like stuff left around that doesn't fit the age of the mine.
I'd be like, well, we should
new or
be
too
careful.
old?
There could be a bit more.
By new, I would say. Does anyone what is it? And also, so what do you guys want to do from here while you guys are
Do these corpses have pockets to rummage through? Are they just furry?
No, they're just they don't even have collars. They're just like it's just a furred body.
Okay. I begin removing left ears just in case there's any prize money.
Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5 of them total.
It's right to me.
Okay.
Is this
I'm
one
gonna-
thing of significance? This is the trolley track switcheroo.
That is like the trolley track turnaround thing to send the track a different way.
The lazy Susan.
You
Yeah.
see how, but it doesn't make sense. How's this one coming from the south supposed to get anywhere else?
That's true.
It spins all the way around.
Oh, you put it on the circle thing. As long as it's not longer than the circle, then you can spin it on
I
the
see.
Yeah.
So single. Got it. Okay. I see. All right. I thought that was strange.
the puzzle is solved. Yeah, the minecart trains can't be very long though. Like maybe 2-3 carts max.
I want to go through the supplies here to see what's in. It's kind of
So as you kind of go through the supplies, you notice that there's some ore that's been processed, and you see a crate there. I'm gonna see this crate right here. I'm using your 13, by the way. You see a bunch of flyers, on top of this like box, and the flyers are literally the same flyers you saw out in the town saying not to go in the mine because of danger.
Vicious.
Well, we found some more here. We could take back to them. I'm going to try to gather the processed ore and kind of like,
Okay.
is that a cart? And just put it in that cart for now. We'll grab it later.
Yeah. So in that one, you find a bunch of copper ore. I'll just say
Okay.
a cart of copper ore.
Okay, I'm just going to put it in this thing, assuming it works,
Mhm.
and just kind of leave it here because we'll describe it on the way back.
All right, guys, don't forget about the copper cart.
And I kind of look at Rico and ask if he's okay with going to watch the entrance of the cave for us, or we're watching our back.
He goes and shuffles off.
It's generous of him. I walk up to the river and I peer up and down the river, having removed the ears from the beasts.
So as you look down the river, you notice it's about like a 15-foot drop. But you notice that the river, like where the you can, even though the map doesn't really show it, you can see that the river starts from like a tunnel, and it isn't, and the water is kind of like there. It doesn't go to the very top of the tunnel. Like there's like a foot of head of space from there, but the water is going. The water is like coming from here. Up here, flowing southward.
15 feet, Kirigar. You think what I'm thinking?
I think it's stomping time.
I'm gonna.
But
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
ahead.
No, you first. I cut it. I cut it.
Okay, I was gonna go ahead and actually cast detect magic.
As you cast it, or are you going to regular cast it?
Sorry, what did you ask?
Ritual casting it, because that takes 10 minutes. That's the only.
I was.
And it doesn't take a spell slot when you ritual cast it either. So.
I was just gonna regular cast it, and then I was gonna natural recovery it.
I mean, if you ritual cast it, it doesn't take a spell slot. It just takes time. You can just say.
Alright, I'll just
don't
ritual cast it then if we're gonna be like exploring for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's completely fine.
I know
Because like when you usually cast that in combat when you need to know where the magic thing is immediately, and not like because 10 minutes is combat's 1 turn is 6 seconds. So that's like you're literally sitting there forever casting. Hold on.
Whoa. I noticed
Whoa.
these crates first.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at a type of magic for something. You do sense magic, but so these crates.
Yeah.
You notice that these crates have some they look like they have some plates and silverware on them, but they look like there's like food that's been like I wouldn't say I would say it's like a couple days old of scraps. It definitely doesn't look like it's been there for a couple of years.
I stealthily shuffle down this tunnel.
Okay. I will tell you right now, as you shuffle in, you find more ore that's kind of been mined and processed, but not properly taken out. I'll just up here for now. Oop, sorry, right here. You find like a cart of you find a bunch of iron ore, and you find a bunch of ore. Make me a history check.
Also, I accidentally.
Or no, history or intellect. Anything.
History.
Yeah, history. What do we got here? What do we got? 17?
Yeah.
Okay. So you find this. So adjacent to the iron ore, you find this weird. It has it's like this. It looks like silver with a greenish hue to it, and you notice that this is common. Well, you notice this is kind of familiar to something you would see in the human lands, but you know that you're not sure what type of element this is, but you know it's on the rare side.
Uranium. We're all going to die.
I accidentally gave Evander Shalala, and just
I can fix it.
All right.
how bad.
Kirigar, we should wheel this next to our other wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
This is valuable. I know this.
I take a look at it and I agree. I bet we could get a good reward for this.
We wheel it to the other wheelbarrow.
Okay. I'll just say the two wheelbarrows are now put together.
All right.
For your casting magic, I'm trying to find. I think it's divination. Hold on. I forgot the type of magic this is because I always know the spell, but not the. Yes, you find traces of divination magic around the oh, actually, wait, is it divination?
Around
Hold on.
the rare ore?
No. I was thinking sure. Yes, it is divination. So you find a bunch of trace divination magic around the places, around the mine, and I'm assuming you're going up to the places where you find it, right?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So you notice that you find these silver necklaces that were on the bones of the goblins that were in the mine. And you find and you notice that each like they're kind of like dog tags to show that they're working in the mine to kind of help. Like you can ascertain that they probably put these locator spells on the dog tags in case there's ever a cave in on the mines. They have to find the people. And you find roughly 10 of them. No, I'll say 9. I'll say 9. Wait. Yeah, you find about 9 of them. That makes sense. Okay. And so yeah, you're like, oh, these are the miners' dog tags. So like the proof of the death, like proof of the miner's existence are on them. And you just see a bunch of like goblin names. The inscriptions themselves are pretty tarnished because it's been a couple of years, and also the blood and some of them are kind of damaged, but the spell is still kind of on all of them.
Okay.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do from here?
I'm gonna keep sneaking around. So, I want this pickaxe on the ground here.
I
Investigate the pickaxe.
You find a rusted pickaxe. It looks like it was not a high quality pickaxe, and it looks like it'd probably break if you were to use it.
That bad. What does the end of this tunnel look like?
It looks like they were trying to start a new tunnel. And it looks like you see a couple bodies scurried around there in this area in particular, and you can kind of tell that this is where the ambush happened, where a lot of the people were probably here. And then you can see like there's like tracks of the beast people that came up from the river.
Oh, I gotta check their pockets.
Oh, they're just bones at this point. They're not even like they're just shreds and remains. It's been a few years since they've been there, and the corpses have been picked clean for the most part.
Well, I wasn't looking for fruit.
Fruit?
Well, I wasn't looking for things that decay.
Oh yeah, but I mean that's even the point. Like they don't have clothes on the bodies either. They just have like just yeah. It looks like they've been stripped clean.
I investigate the rock walls for unusual or significant features.
Nope, nothing in this one particular. You can tell that one of the creatures you fought probably came out of that room. There's fresh footprints in there.
All right.
Doesn't seem like there's any more.
I look a long ways down the river for.
So you look down and you notice that unlike the river of the one that like where the river is coming from, from you recall that these creatures did come from down the river, so they came up the river to come attack these miners, and that there's a little bit more space in between the roof of the cave and the river than there is just than the place where the water is coming from.
How deep is the river heading down?
You cannot ascertain how deep it is from here.
How intense does it look?
It looks like it's flowing at a pretty steady pace. It's not going by slowly by any means.
Does it look navigable on feet?
It doesn't look okay. So the way it looks right now is like you're above it, right? It looks smaller, but it looks like it's like 15 feet wide. And the water's rushing pretty just like gently.
Are the banks climbable?
Yes, you can see that the banks are definitely climbable. There's a rocky wall. You can tell that like this cavern, like there was like this like is like a natural cavern, kind of like carved in, like the valley that's carved in is like a natural. They didn't dig this out, it looks like they kind of dug in and hit the river themselves, and they're like, "Oh shit, there's like a giant like cavern here." Yeah.
Well, guys, I think the monsters came from upriver. I think we could make it down there if we wanted to investigate, or we could take our spoils and leave.
Well, it was the job to stop them from coming. So I say we go up.
Also, I will say that even though it looks like there's a bank to the river, the walls go right into the river. There's no bank on this river, so you go like basically it goes wall to river.
What if your acrobatics are really high?
I mean, you're still gonna have to go. You're gonna hit the wall where the cavern kind of hits into. You're gonna be like waist deep at least in the water when you get down there.
All right. Well, I would say I would agree. We're hired to do a job. And it wouldn't be right for us to claim we had cleaned out this mine without having checked upstream.
Okay.
What do you say, Kyoga?
I smell the water to see if there's anything special about it or its source, or if there's any natural properties about the water.
Draconic olfactory senses.
I take a deep whiff of the water. See if there's any hints of the danger to come. Like, does it smell?
Kaylin kind of looks over at you, and she's like, "What are you doing? Like, are you smelling the water?"
Just because I don't enjoy your scent doesn't mean I can't enjoy the sweet scent of Lady Marin. I shoot her a look, and then I gesture threateningly to the water.
Wait, are you hinting at her like to go in the river?
I'm about to say we've been using her as bait. I'm trying to show her with my claws, man.
She's like, she looks over at you. She's like, when we first met, I got pushed into her, right? Do you guys not know this? Didn't I tell you about this?
I recall.
Yeah, she did.
And then I had to come.
That event that let us know that you'd be a valuable member of this team.
And then I got out of that said river, and I almost jailbroke you guys out.
Almost.
Well, you guys did it first, but I was in the process.
Yeah.
Well, it's fine. I'm gonna summon Marvin.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, go check down the thing.
So, as you send Marvin down, you are using your vision like to see what he sees.
Yeah.
Okay, so you notice that at one point, it comes to an end where like you kind of have to go underwater to go see the other side.
Okay,
like the sea, so I don't know if you want to send him underwater or
no. I'm pretty sure his crow can't actually swim, so
I don't think so either.
I'm gonna send him back, and I'll tell the rest of them. So apparently, at the end of the tunnel, it seems to be a tunnel downwards into the water. You have to do some swimming.
I turn to Vulcan and I ask, if we were to fish you up a critter, would you be able to talk to it?
Can I speak with animals? Question.
It's a spell. If you.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me pull up my. Yes,
You can. You can just speak with animal.
How intelligent does the animal have to be? Like, if we get a crab, can Vulcan talk to crabs?
Yes. And I hate the fact you're asking these questions, but yes, you can.
Well, then I think the solution is obvious. To jump into
what if we fished up a turtle?
It's a cave. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if you're gonna find any fish in a. Oh, actually, that's a question for National Geographic. Is there fish in cat?
I can imagine there being fish, but actually no, I can't because this is mines, right? So it'll probably be infested with like iron, like concentration of iron. Live.
Well, you can find like blind amphibians. It depends, like, because if this water is flowing, right, then that means it's coming from a source higher up. And
they do. There is little fish called cave fish.
Yep. There's also the ohms, the blind salamander-like looking things.
Yeah.
Yep. There are many different critters that are known to frequent cave waters. Where there's water, there is life.
Pretty much.
Okay, so you guys want to attempt to fish a fish out?
Yeah, let's see if we got. Is there anything in my inventory that would help us here?
I attempt to grab one with my hands. Is that an
Here.
acrobatics check?
So you're going to be climbing down. Do you have a climbing speed?
I think I have any modifiers to it. It should be the regular speed.
If you don't have any climbing speed, then you have to make me a acrobatics or an athletics check to go down this river. To climb down.
Let me check through this real quick.
Okay.
All right.
Because going
I'm
down.
climbing down. I think I made it with my 25.
Okay. So you're at the base. You're basically like. Do you want to like go like you want to put your feet in the water to kind of help capture things, or you want to be like kind of standing above, like reaching over down into the water?
No, I'll
while
get
you're holding on.
I'm not afraid of the water.
Okay. So make me another acrobatics check to catch a fish. Because it's dark down here, by the way. Like you're reaching into a dark pool of water.
I did it this time, even better than last time.
What?
Oh my god!
So you have your hand in the water, right? And you're kind of you close your eyes and you feel something kind of like brush against the outside of your palm, and you instinctively grasp and you pull this fish out of the water. This little gray-looking, silver-looking fish, and he's just like flopping there.
I examine the fish using my nautical knowledge, which is not particularly fish-based, but I try to glean anything I can from it.
You see this fish. It doesn't look like it has any actual eyes, but it does look like a fish, and it just has like these pearlish white, almost a. I don't know the proper term for that glow.
Iridescent.
Iridescent?
Bioluminescent.
No, I think it's iridescent. I was gonna say incandescent, but iridescent is the correct way to say it.
Okay. All right.
I was gonna say yeah. So it has this pearl kind of shine to it. Yeah, well, no, it's it's like has like it's like a chromatic pearl effect to it.
Check.
Yeah.
It's the mother of pearl fish. I toss it up to my my druid that is standing above me, since he knows more about animals.
I take it and I like inspect it, and I cast speak with animals on myself.
Okay. You hear the fish talking, not realizing that you can hear it. He's like, "Can't breathe, monster going to be eaten, but the food was so close, so close, so close."
I'm actually, since I have him in his hand, I'm gonna inspect it so I can actually just wild shape into one of these fish.
Okay, you can. You're able to. You gleam it, and you're like, "Oh, this thing is just a blind fish. I can do this."
All right, and so yeah, I'm gonna start swimming upstream
or downstream.
Or yes, downstream.
Okay. So you notice that
toss the fish back in the water, and I'm asking him about it. What's down this way?
So as you kind of go downstream, you notice the scent of food. At the end. So you're swimming. Hold on. Let me see how long you need to swim for. Hold on. Give me a second. I actually know this. Jesus. Hold on.
So I tossed him back in the river after inspecting him so I could wild shape into him. And I'm just gonna ask.
So you swim 600 feet down. I know it's 600 feet. Don't ask me what. And you notice that you don't know what you get this metallic flavor in your mouth, and you know that there's that's kind of the same taste as blood, and there's blood in the water down there, but you can't really because you're blind. You can get the sense there's something in the water causing the blood, but you can't really. You're not really too sure what's causing it. You can feel like bits and pieces of bone of remains of some kind, but you're unsure what kind they are because you're blind.
Like through the water.
Well, because you're swimming down, right? And so
Yeah.
you don't know what this. It's all dark, and you can get the shapes that these things are like. There's morsels of meat on the bones that you can smell around, but the water itself is very heavily has a lot of like at the end of there's like a pool of water where it comes down to, and the river goes down further into the cave like from this point, but at this part like it's like a bunch of still water before the lake goes down deeper into the cavern, but the fish are mostly picking at the bones.
Well, I don't want to get eaten, so I'm gonna. And so, how far is that? I mean, is that like basically what just transpired? Is that technically like off screen from our current thing?
Yes. It's on a different screen.
Yeah.
Actually, I gotta change the name of this one. It's gonna be spoilers. Hold on. So let's just call this. Yeah, let's call it that. All right, perfect. No one will know.
And I'm gonna start swimming back before someone munches on me, and it kind of like try and get their attention so Ren can catch me.
Okay, so do you reshape? So like you can swim against the current. You're not gonna be like drowned, but you definitely notice that like if you swim with the current, it does kind of go fast, but you're able to kind of swim against it to kind of maintain, especially if you're holding the wall. But it's yeah.
Well, I'm gonna try and flop into Ren's hands, and then he can put me on the shore, and then I'll unload.
Sure, I'll just let you can. I'll just let you do that because he, with his incredible dexterity, he's pretty. He's good.
At 20,
Yeah, he's feeling it. It's his fish. So you have your hand down there, and you feel this fish kind of brush in your hands and stay there.
All right, I gently grab hold of the fish, and fling it up to the shore.
As you're being flung in there, you just feel this ability to not able to breathe as you're feeling the wind flow through you,
sucked out of you.
Yeah.
I immediately unwild shape. I'm like,
well, come back.
And then okay, well, so again, I was blind, but it definitely I could taste like blood in the water up ahead, and I kept like brushing against like something like bits and chunks of something, but I couldn't really say what. But I noticed there was like something like some sort of disturbance in the currents that could have been like at the center of it. But again, I want to make sure I wasn't a snack, so I came back.
And it's really far down, right?
Yeah.
All right, I say we go down.
Wait. I don't think it's if you have to swim all the way down there. It's down a tunnel, right?
Yeah. Seriously, like so.
And the tunnel is completely filled, right? At this point.
The tunnel does get filled completely at one point.
Yeah.
So everyone that's climbing down, okay. So everyone that wants to climb down, make me an acrobatics check or an athletics.
I'm gonna breathe once we get down there.
You just got to get all the way through it, and then we'll be able to breathe again.
Oh, come on.
17.
Hold on. Why is it not? There we go. Let's do acrobatics. Oh no.
She tumbles down the hill. Oh, that's.
Does anyone? Okay, who got below a 10?
I did. I could have just like fucking swan dove and wild shape back into the water, but I didn't want to use my second charge of it yet, you know?
Okay, so we'll say since you were kind of getting your breath, you're climbing down. So you're trying to climb down, and like right below you, you have Kaylin right below you, and you kind of slip, and you both fall. You knock her and both in the water with each other. I need, and then make me a survival check with disadvantage. And everyone who passes last check above 10, make me a survival check without disadvantage.
Let's go.
Jesus. Oh my god. Okay. So did anyone get below 10 on the survival check?
Vulcan barely made it.
Okay. So let me move you guys. I'm gonna move you guys to the next screen. Let me do this real fast. I'm gonna preload. So we'll say that because of the speed of the we'll say that Vulcan knocked Kaylin in, and basically Kaylin just like got like pushed down the river.
I rush after to save Kaylin.
And so Vulcan kind of went after too, but he's like, oh shit, I fucked up. I gotta go. So and then you see the two kind of like him kind of like chasing, like swimming after Kaylin, and then you die. And then Ren goes in as well, and then I'm assuming Kiergar and Evander going at your own speed.
Mm-hmm.
Following.
I
Okay.
gracefully slither in.
Okay. Here, let me now that the other scene's loaded. Actually, I don't know. Hold on.
Wait, we're going downriver. We're going to the north.
You're going south. I
thought that was upriver.
No. So you're going the Wolfmen came from upriver or downriver, so they had to go up the river. I may have miscommunicated that. They had to come up the river to get to them. They didn't come from upriver. If that makes sense.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
That's my bad. If
So they had okay. They had to go against the current to get here.
Yeah.
So
okay.
So we're getting pulled down river.
Yeah, and let's see if this loads for you guys.
It did, and I can see things.
Can you? Is it like do you see everything?
No, I just see a circle.
Okay, so you guys, as you guys kind of you guys kind of swim in, you guys are able to catch Kaylin, and she's like choking up water, and she kind of just gives the Vulcan a look, like, really? She's like, did you really have to knock me down with you?
But I needed someone to cushion my blow. I was a little winded after getting oxygen deprived as a fish, so. I'm gonna cast, like, as I get out of the water, I'm gonna cast Natural Recovery. Actually, let me use it. I'm gonna, like, deplete it to restore both my level 1 slot.
I'm gonna look for where this light source is and why it's so perfectly round.
I think it's you.
Is it a hole in the ceiling?
Oh, sorry. Kaylin has a torch.
Kaylin has a torch. Okay. All right.
Luckily, it didn't get wet from her being almost drowned.
That is lucky.
I can't listen. Some
We might have to reload your.
I've already
Actually, I might have to do my same. I mean, reload it too. The music's not playing.
All right, I just look around. Where are we? What does this room look like?
You notice that you're in. You see that there's a large river. This is the river's gotten quite wider and deeper at this point.
Presumably slower.
Yeah, it's slowing down here because like this is the bank where you guys washed up on. And you guys can see that from here, there is multiple paths going. There's like 3 different paths here, and you can see a path across the river. It looks like. But the biggest thing that you guys notice is to the north there is a ominous purple glow that looks like bioluminescence, where you don't need a torch.
I stealthily go over here.
Oops, sorry, wrong character.
Oh, there.
I listen ahead for any suspicious noises.
So you hear. Make me an investigation check, actually.
Why is it always investigation?
Perception. Sorry, perception. You're right. Active perception check.
Good thing I have all these pluses.
So with the wash, the sound of water, it's hard to hear much in the cave from where you are right now. You don't really. It seems like an eerily quiet cave, with the occasional bat chirping in the background, squeaking from the ceiling. The roof from this point on, the cave is pretty high up from here.
Okay, tall ceiling.
Yeah. So there's stalagmites and stalactites amongst.
Yeah, but which is which?
They both exist in this cave. They both exist. Wherever they were, for what it is, what it be.
Vulcan, do you know anything about purple glowing funguses? You got a nature check?
I do. Yeah, can I do that?
You can. You can give me a nature check. Give me a nature check.
No.
So with your knowledge, you do know that moss can glow in caves.
This doesn't look like moss, just from back here.
Yeah, so
Moss
I'm not sure.
moss and mushrooms.
All right, so it can happen. We haven't broken the laws of reality. That's good.
It can happen, yes.
I don't know how I feel about glowing mushrooms, guys. Have I ever witnessed glowing mushrooms before?
Just don't eat them.
Oh, I'm gonna listen to the druid, so I just continue ahead. The druid knows best.
Okay.
Are these mushrooms emitting spores or clouds?
No, they're actually not emitting any spores at all.
Okay, that makes me a little better.
Configure. Hold on.
I want to just throw like a rock at it, see if it reacts or anything.
So, give me a second. Give me 1 second. I made something just for this event of you stumbling upon these mushrooms. Hold on. Stand by. It's one of those things when you have to be on the second screen for some reason to do what you want to do, and it's kind of cursed. Okay. Action. Journal. Oh, I didn't. I see. The DM is loading, I apologize.
All good.
I thought I put these in here. But... No shot. I thought I put these in here. Hold on. Wait. I'm actually freaking out just quite a bit, because if these are not here, then what else is in here?
There's supposed to be 12 mushroom men directly in front of us.
No, I made art of this area that make it look cool, and now it's not in here, and I'm just like, well, okay. Is it in worlds?
Can I want to start ritual casting.
Oh, it is here.
Detect magic again.
Yeah, go ahead. So you're as you guys are in here, you notice that there is you feel magic deeper in the cave, kind of emitting with power, but you can't. It's definitely nothing from these mushrooms.
Well, when I throw the rock, does anything happen?
Are you aiming at a big mushroom itself, or just mushrooms in general? Like, what are you aiming? Like, what are you?
I'll do a big mushroom.
You throw a rock,
Good
and it
shot.
kind of furls a little bit, like it reacts to it, but it doesn't really. It like when you knock a plant over, it kind of it leans one way and it kind of goes back to what it was, like a bush. It leans back, the rock kind of falls off it, and then it kind of just stays that way, and then it goes, and it kind of slowly goes back to what it was doing.
Well, seems to be fine for now.
All right, I look into the distance.
I don't know why, but okay. Give me a second, and let's do this. There we go. I hope that works.
Oh, mushrooms.
Yeah, that took a long time to make, actually.
Oh,
that kind of gives you the vibe for this area.
They drip. I stay clear of the drips.
Yeah, I mean, not all of them are dripping. It's there's some condensation, because it's we're near water. It's some of it's dripping, but I wouldn't say they're all dripping. I'd say some of them are.
All right, I slowly make my way up this cliff, keeping my eyes very attentive for movement or creatures hiding in the mushrooms.
Sorry. I'm gonna take a couple of samples.
Okay.
And put them in my bag.
Oops, sorry. I'm moving the wrong character. Okay. Kira, are you purposely staying behind, or out of curiosity?
Oh, yeah, I got
He's terrified of mushrooms.
Okay. He's like, fuck. As you guys kind of get in here, you guys know there's a soft purple glow on everyone. It looks like everyone's kind of has it's not you're emitting it, but the glow in here is so bright from the purple that it's everyone has that vibrant purple hue on them.
Yeah.
Can I see? Is there that? Can I see the light from the mushrooms that I just put in my bag through my bag?
No, but when you can look in your bag and see that you're you can look in your bag easily and see the belongings because it's lighting up your bag. I wouldn't say it's
Yeah.
It's not making a flashlight out of your bag, but it definitely is you can definitely if you were in low light, you could see everything inside. Yeah.
I look to the west. What do I see over where my ping is?
So you see two large mushrooms and a statue that is familiar to the party.
Is it the same one as the bandit cave?
Make me from the actually you look at this appearance of this and you see the statue of a woman that is very similar to the statue of the goddess in the original cave.
Is she holding a sword?
She is not holding a sword. She's in a completely different pose than the sword. But the statue looks like it's intact, actually.
Alright. So she's not in a position to be holding a sword.
No. Hold on. I actually have art for this as well. Boop, 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 boop.
Is there anything off about the statue?
Maybe you'll notice in the picture. Is it really? Is that what I just named the picture? All right, whatever. I'm okay with that. Does anyone remember the name of the goddess of the statue?
Not Marin.
Not Marin. You love to see it. Hold on. It's fighting me a little bit. Here we go. Let's see if this works.
And she looks much tranquil here.
Yeah, the statue looks more tranquil. You notice that the human, despite for being in a different country, it's a statue of a human, and it looks like that there would be it looks like is like it looks like she's in the position like she's cradling something, but there's nothing in her lap. Like it looks like someone was put like in her lap and she's cradling something, and it's no longer there. If that makes any sense.
I searched my religious knowledge to associate objects she may be cradling.
Also, I'm gonna take one of the mushrooms I collected and lay it in the cradle to see if that does anything.
It doesn't really seem to do anything, but go ahead, give me a religion check.
I go grab another one to replace from my collection.
13.
13.
Okay. You notice that it is kind of strange that there is a human goddess in the land of beasts here. And you notice that like it looks like either the statue had something with it kind of cradling something, or it's kind of like in almost like a place for pilgrimages to come. Yeah, and so because like the statue looks like it's gazed down upon what it would be holding in its lap, but it's not. She's not really like focused on the people coming.
Did you say I had an inspiration?
You did have an inspiration.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use it before I forget about it. Can I ask Vulcan to cast guidance on me?
Yeah, sure.
Well, what are you using your inspiration for?
I want to delve deeper into my religious knowledge to try and ascertain what she's supposed to be holding or cradling.
Okay. Give me another roll. It's basically so you roll with advantage with this point. So it's like this is like your second roll for it.
I didn't roll with advantage.
Oh no, but you would take the higher. Ooh, it is higher.
But with guidance, I got 22.
Yeah, with guidance. So you notice that like with some statues that you know of, you have to kind of do things to present them. So like worshippers of this goddess would probably have to may have to do something to kind of earn her favor or do something. So anyone who like worships or wants to worship her would probably have to perform some sort of either ritual or kind of like say a prayer to her in a certain way.
Do I have any idea what that is with my?
You can probably say that you probably have to like to be in her lap or something, probably.
Okay. Remind me what the goddess's name is.
Nikta.
And she is the goddess of
secrets.
Secrets. All right.
Yeah.
Is there anything else of note in the room?
Nope, that's pretty much it. It's like in so Kaylin looks up. Sorry? Oh, is it? Oh, is it?
Yeah,
you close it.
I saw the picture. Yeah, how do I?
I gotta do this like that for you.
Yeah.
Kaylin looks at you guys and she's like, what? Are you? Is anyone doing anything with the spooky statue or?
I tell Kaylin to go sit in its lap and tell the statue a secret. I have a feeling this is the secret. You just have to tell the statue. You don't have to tell us. Just tell the statue.
Tell the statue any secret.
A real secret.
Tell the statue.
She looks at you guys and she's like, oh, I guess I'm the group experiment, I guess.
This is a good goddess. She's not going to do anything to you. Just tell it a secret. Kiergar, don't stand so close, Kiergar. It's her secret.
Yeah.
So she climbs up. She kind of climbs up on the statue, and she kind of gets in the position, and she kind of puts her head under the hand of like the hand that's kind of reaching out, and she's like firmly in the lap of this goddess, and it's something weird actually happens. The bioluminescence of the cave kind of starts fading as it looks the entire it feels like the entire like room is like darkening a little bit, like like almost something's like drawing power from the bioluminescence of the room,
Spooky.
and it looks like if I think everyone here has a bow. Hold on, let me see your natural perceptions.
20.
Everyone here, yeah, everyone can see this. Everyone here can notice that it almost looks like the statues of the goddess are kind of glowing with the same purple. Like it looks like they're like kind of slowly beginning to kind of glow the same purple. As you feel this wave of energy kind of like kind of flow over you. And then like the room kind of lights up. Like it goes quiet for a second, like an ominous like. It almost looks like the statues were kind of like eyeballing Kaylin, and Kaylin was just like looking right at the eyeballs, and she's like you see this weird nervous like eye contact going on, and then like the room itself turns back to like the regular like soft purple glow.
Does anybody have any idea what just happened? Also, you moved me down to God knows where.
I see you right here.
That's not where I'm on my screen. I'll reload, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't move you. I was only moving Kaylin, so I must have been weird guy.
I'm down in the void.
In the void, yeah. Yeah, I'll put you. I can move like that. Maybe I'll fix you, but
I'm reloading. Let's see where I end up.
okay.
All right, so that was interesting. Does anyone feel different?
You guys all feel like you have this almost supernatural boon kind of wash over you. If you guys want to ascertain what kind of blessing this is, you guys can give me an Arcana check.
Can I?
I mean, if you're trying to figure out what's going on here.
Ooh, 3.
I'm glad this is not combat. Who is this? Evander. Okay. You feel like whatever. Okay, Evander can definitely pass. Evander can basically. Oh, there's 2 of you.
What?
I see 2 of you now. Hold on.
Same.
There are 2 of me. Look at that.
Hold on. Let me
know what's
reload.
going on.
Let me reload. I can delete one. Hold on. So you feel like you have this fortification against poison. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So it feels like you have this resistance against poison again on you for poison and venom, for, like effects on you. And Kaylin kind of like. Oh, sorry.
Can I choose to refuse it?
No. It looks like it kind of got placed on all of you at the same time.
We got like a nice mist to the face.
Not a fan of having magic on me that I don't know what it's from.
Cast Dispel Magic, but not on me. I'm gonna stick with this.
Kaylin kind of like snaps out of it and she's like, "Oh, hey, how long? Wait,
How long were you at? Like 2 minutes.
yeah, that was weird. All right, let's get out of this place. This is
It worked. I feel we should continue our exploration with our new boons.
So as you guys walk forward, hold on, stop moving for just a second. And are you duplicating again? What is going on here?
It's just one on my screen now.
Okay.
Don't know about yours.
As you guys begin to move forward, it feels like you guys start noticing it feels like there's someone watching you all as you are like walking forward, and it's definitely not coming from the statue. It feels like there's something watching you, like amongst the nature, like the walls of this cave.
I look really hard.
Make me an aptitude perception check. You can't really ascertain what it is, but you definitely feels like you feel the intent that something did not like you being here.
There's something ahead, guys. Could I tell if it's to the left or the right side?
It's like all around you at this point.
There's multiple things.
I have to be a bit more stealthy. I try to hide.
You can make me a stealth check if you want. Okay. You guys going forward then?
There's only one way out of this cave.
Okay.
boys.
Onwards with blade drawn.
Okay. Can you guys-
Drawn.
Can you guys give me a march order from like up to this point? Where you... Like, so
Yes.
give me a march order. Like, give me a walk. Imagine, like, put yourselves in either a line of line of 5 or a line 2 by 2. Like, how you guys want to march to this cave together?
I'll take the forward left.
So
Kierkegaard
Hold on.
can take the
Wait,
forward
wait.
right.
Yeah,
let's just do it right here. Like this, like that. And then
Flanking.
okay,
Seems reasonable.
okay. So as you guys get to like halfway through the cave, you notice the walls begin to kind of shift around you.
Shift in what way?
Like the walls itself are moving.
Rock monsters.
Silent.
Maybe
Period.
chameleon monsters.
Hold on. This is what I want.
There we go. That's ominous.
You notice.
Reveal yourself.
Hold on. You guys notice that you guys feel the bloodlust around you. You notice that something's coming for you, but you don't know what it is, and it's very palpable. That you know that something is coming for you. Can you guys roll me all initiative?
Come on.
And then let's roll.
Oh, that's a lot.
Come on.
It's the mushroom people.
As you know, so as you guys are, did not mean to do that to you. I gave someone blinded by accident. Shit. Okay. As you guys are in here, you guys notice that the larger mushrooms, the largest of the stalks, kind of begin to kind of shuffle around more so than.
Are they just swaying, or are they like actually traversing?
They're traversing slowly towards you.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
That's fun. So we'll start. We'll
Yeah,
start
run them,
off
possibly.
with Ren. You are top of the order.
We're surrounded. We need a better position. Let us tactically move down the hill. How fast do these mushrooms look?
You know, well, you're not sure actually. You definitely like you saw one kind of like move, but you don't know how fast they're capable of moving.
Well, I began working my way down the hill, but I opportunistically run past this mushroom and engage it. Do they look particularly vulnerable to slashing damage?
No.
Okay, then I punch it.
Okay, go ahead and punch it. Dude, I imagine you guys just coming in here punching mushrooms. You definitely hit.
And then I punch it again.
So you punch this mushroom, and you definitely notice that it is a pretty sturdy mushroom. It's like hitting like a tree trunk. But at the same time, when you punch this mushroom, you definitely feel like you kind of like put your fist into its like flesh. So it's definitely like you're punching almost like a tree-like mushroom, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it's soft. You do some damage, but you notice these things are pretty sturdy.
Yeah, they look kind of sweet. Anyway, I'll punch it again.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
no, not that time. I end my turn.
Okay, hold on. We
Damn, Violet Fungus #1 has initiative 13. It's a booking.
so the mushrooms kind of all begin to move, right? All right, Evander, your turn. You see one kind of just like do a step forward. You're just like, wait.
do I see a lot of them? Seems there's a lot
You
of
see
them.
the big ones that like that ranges punch. You see like you see quite a number, yeah. Like 2,
Does it seem
4,
like super
6, 8.
threatening, or is it like kind of
They're pretty
they're
big.
slower?
They're
Big, but
I would say they are threatening if you get close to them.
fair enough. I'm just going to point my finger, and I'm going to shoot off fireball. Just firebolt. Seen next team hits.
That does hit, yes.
3 points of fire damage.
You hit the mushroom with fire, and it seems to be like you scowl the outside of it, but it still seems pretty hardy.
And then I'm gonna run.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn, sir?
That is the end. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right.
Kirigar, hew
Kirigar.
this thing in two.
All right, time to steal some more kills. Yeah, what I would actually like to do is, hold on, I need to look at the range on my fucking breath. How many
15
yards?
feet code?
It is.
I think it's 15. I could be wrong. Maybe it's 10.
Let me measure. So I'm gonna see how many.
Might need to
that's
clump them up a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Just chop this thing, buddy. Just
All right.
take that sword and cut it into
Alright.
2 pieces. That's what I want to see.
I want to see what color you bleed, Mushroom Man. I hit him with one of these. Oh shit, my character sheet's in the way. I think, shit, did I fuck up the... Oh no, there it is, okay. Boom! Let's
You
go.
hit very well. What are the AC on these things? Oh, shit.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. You sink your sword halfway into it, and you feel like you're definitely... It feels like you're slicing vegetables at this point, but you're not... You notice that your sword doesn't go all the way through.
Excuse me?
The mushroom continues.
Yeah, it's still not... It's still alive. It's still there.
I look at this mushroom in bewilderment, and then I end my turn.
Kalen...
Runs away.
She's just like...
Sets
I think
a
she's
utility.
bewildered at the fact that we're fighting mushrooms at this point. And then I think she's gonna run like... Hold on, is this right? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, okay. She's going to swing. She's gonna like. She sees you miss a punch, and she's like, I'm guessing I'm attacking a giant mushroom.
The voice of reason.
Okay, are you doing the thing? Oh, damage. I hate how it doesn't. It's supposed. It's just not supposed. It's because I copied the attack from NPC. That's why. She's holding the mushroom in place with her chains, and it's kind of restrained. You've seen her. You see her like kind of like. I guess this is his weak points. I guess like she's holding it in place with the chains, and she's kind of bewildered at what. This is not on her repertoire of fighting things. And that ends her turn. So this mushroom is now restrained. And then this mushroom, actually, hold on, I gotta disable target. And then this mushroom is going to. Sorry.
It's coming for you, Vulcan.
It's coming, all right. Hold on. It walks 10 feet forward towards Vulcan. Wait, hold on. Wrong mushroom. Sorry. I'm getting these mushrooms out of order. It's this one that walks 10 feet forward. And then... Oh, no, sorry, I got it right. I don't know why I'm going crazy. And then this one is walking 10 feet forward. And Vulcan is now your turn. You now realize that you're between two mushrooms at this point.
Giant mushrooms.
They are very big mushrooms. Vulcan? You're muted. I can't hear you if you're...
Oh, oops.
Yeah.
They're both on top of me, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. It's time.
It's time! It's time to
Oh,
do.
shit. Big numbers.
I'm just gonna, and that's actually gonna be my line when I Thunderwave. I'm like, it's time! Boom!
So the one that fails gets knocked back 10 feet, right?
Yes, it takes full damage.
Oh wait, hold on. The one that takes. Sorry, hold on. It's this one that takes 10 bucks. This one just survives the thing. Okay, there we go.
So he takes half damage.
Yeah, he takes half damage. He took damage, but that one took a lot of damage. So I'm figuring that's the one that took full damage. And that is the end. Is that the end of your turn?
No, I'm going to let him have his attack of opportunity on me, and I'm going to run over by Evander.
Wait, come back. Gotta do the thing. Nice, dude. How about we actually do the attack? Okay, hold on. I think it's 2 attacks, right? Hold on, let me read this thing again. Oh, no. Okay, I see what happened is. Okay. No, he does not hit you.
Easy.
I did not.
Over here.
I didn't realize that okay. These things are quite spooky. Okay. Is that then your turn?
Now, yes, that will be the end of my turn now.
Okay. Dude, these things are eerie. Okay. Where is this thing? Oh, up here. Okay, and the one that is restrained, I think restrained gives him disadvantage on attacks. I believe restrain. I think it's restrained. Let me. Attack rolls
and saving throws.
Yes. Well, the creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, particularly. Okay, so this creature has disadvantage. So before he attacks, I have to do this one. I have to roll a mysterious die for some reason. Okay, I can't tell you why, but he has to. And then he has to do this.
My AC is 19. If he's attacking against AC.
Good to know.
I wish there was a way to actually use this ability in.
Well, trust me, nothing got above 10. So he attacks 3 times. Like he's swatting at you with his mushroom stalks, and you can tell that there is some. You feel like there's some energy, like magical energy, to the attack itself, but not to the mushroom itself. Like you can tell that there's like there is some kind of a magical effect that it's like it's trying to hit you with, but it does not hit you at all. So, Ren, it is now top of the turn order again, round 2.
Man, I keep punching it.
Mm-hmm.
And I have advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which I needed.
You definitely did need that. Wow, that would have been sad, boys.
Ooh,
Big 8.
game.
How's this mushroom looking?
You can tell that its structural is kind of falling apart. It's like it looks like it's like almost been crushed, but it's still barely standing up to itself.
Punch it again, but only once.
Yep, and you knock. You're able to like break the stem by the punching, and you kind of tear it from where the part that Kiergar cut, and it falls. And it seems like it doesn't. It's like when you break someone's spine and they can't move their fingers. It just kind of falls over and it stays motionless. So it is now.
All right, I move on to the next mushroom to prepare for more murder of funguses.
Okay.
And I end my turn.
Okay, Evander, you're up.
My turn.
Then it's Kiergar.
I have a character using their restroom real quick.
Okay.
I will. So situation seem any more dire?
I don't know. It's almost like I can't really explain how Evander would interpret a giant mushroom trying to walk towards it, trying to swat at you.
Fair enough. Okay, I'm going to use my action to don my mask, and I will move here. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Is that your whole turn, or
Yeah,
I'm lost? Okay, sorry. I didn't want to like, cut you off or anything. Kiergar,
All right.
what will you do in this
You
situation?
get Ren in disgust for stealing my kill.
Whatever.
But I see the wisdom in drawing them into a more a choke point. This is the strategy we used last time against the cat people. So I will follow suit and move towards this individual. And I look at Ren and I say, if you ever steal a kill from me again, I will do to you what I'm about to do to this mushroom.
I just look at him, and then I look back to the mushroom.
The mushroom looks back at you, if it had eyes.
Oh,
It's-
man. Oh, okay.
They're mushrooms! What do you expect?
Let's go.
Imagine you were swinging against a tree and you missed against a tree. I'd have more concerns.
Yeah.
Okay, you slice through it. You definitely get a good third of your sword through it, but you can't seem to dig your sword like deeper without some more momentum.
as I complete the downstroke, I maintain eye contact with Ren, and I tell him, and I just give him a low hiss, and then my turn.
Okay. It's Kaylin's turn, and she's gonna run past the mushroom, and she's going to strike the one that's kind of coming towards you guys. Thought I heard the doorbell for a second. Nope. And then she is going to make an attack with her spike chain. Let's see. Let's go. Oh shit. There you go. And then... what is the... Hold on, I accidentally clicked something. I gotta just roll dice to make it go away. What are you doing? Okay, it kind of bugged out on me, but I gotta do many. Oh, that's going on. Okay, nice, dude. Mushroom moved up. Okay, and then this mushroom's also now restrained. I don't know why it like the automation like flipped out on me and started giving me errors. I was like, okay, it's like sick, dude. And she's holding this mushroom in place, like as she looks over at you guys and goes, "Can you guys hurry up and kill these things? This is weird. I don't know. I don't even know if these things are alive." And they all, as she says that, all the other mushrooms begin to kind of slowly.
Why did you say that?
Vulcan, is Vulcan back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome,
I was
sick.
just waiting for my turn.
No, I didn't hear you get back because I had to cover up the cams for a second.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn. Yes. The blue circle on your character is the.
Okay. How is it? How do I need to do like an athletics or acrobatics check to go down this?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna run. Let's see. I was right over here. Right here. I'm gonna go over here, and then I'm going to cast Spike Growth.
Okay. What the fuck? Okay. Bless your heart, my guy. And they all take damage. Well, except for the top left one.
Yep. But he's gonna have to move through it.
Which does... If they walk into it, they take damage, I guess?
I'll just read it. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration when the creature moves into or within that area. It takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels. 2d4 for every 5 feet. Sheesh.
Dude. You're raking these mushrooms over coals. That's actually really fucked up.
and their movement's so bad.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for a good opportunity to use this spell.
Oh my god. So, difficult terrain. So hold on. So they basically have to they go at half speed because they only have
So they can only move 5 at a time.
and that's with a dash, by the way. That's with a dash. So it's like okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn before we absolutely just
that's gonna be it.
Okay.
I use my movement and yeah. Yep.
Okay. This thing and can you roll me? Okay. Roll me 2d4. Okay. Okay. He takes 8 damage.
I can just keep spamming it. Just let me know.
This one's restrained, so it can't move. This one, another 2d4. Jesus. Yeah, there we go. Or wait, no, I had too much. There we go. Thank God there's an X there. This one's turn is going to look at Kiergar, who's... I guess he can't really tell it's looking at you, but it definitely... Actually, hold on.
You can tell its focus is on.
Yep, it looks like it's solely focused on Kiergar for getting a slice in it. It definitely... If it had more attacks, it definitely would have probably hit everyone around it, but... You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Where are you, mushroom? There we go. It misses. You feel the buds of its tendrils kind of beat against your armor, and you definitely know there's some heft to it. It definitely has some there's a strength to these things, but it definitely you're able to repel it. And give me another 2d4, another thorn damage, Mr. Druid, my guy. That one's not too much. But it's still, you are being the frost mage, and these things are suffering now.
I mean, it's only the first turn.
Oh yeah, and we're back at the top of the order, Ren.
All right. Guess I'll start punching the one next to me.
Does Foundry have damage meters? I can't see you guys down there.
Sheesh! I can't wait for us to be playing, and people are gonna be worrying about damage meters in a 25-man raid. That is a level 25. Yeah, that's gonna be silly.
Oh fuck.
So you do
Oh my God,
7
it hits.
damage. It hits, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Punching
okay.
trees. You're essentially punching a tree, my guy. Ooh,
Alright.
it's not doing too hot. Maybe another solid crack, and you can knock it down.
I didn't take flurry of blows, so that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
I guess I'll shuffle down 5 feet.
Okay. This thing it's still in it, so he's moving out of it though. So it's still boom. And then since he's moving out of it, he doesn't take the damage, I believe.
I believe that's correct.
But but the thing is, he moved out of it, which is still difficult terrain for him to move in. So that's his turn. Evander.
It is my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will twirl right here, and I'm going to cast Sword Burst. Top of him.
Let's do it.
He'll die at the same time.
Sheesh. Much
Make me
murder.
No.
You have to do damage first, I believe.
Hey.
Yo, let's go.
Assuming he's. I don't. So,
Oh, it's definitely a fail. It is. You can tell that it's just a hair, a tip, a very thin membrane holding this thing together.
and I'll move. Use the rest of my movement. Move back.
Okay. Kiergaard?
I try to discern if this mushroom thing has eyes so that I can make intense eye contact with it.
You can discern that this thing does not have eyes.
I look at its gills and I spit and I'd spit in your face if you even had one. And I go for the kill.
If you missed on this, then I would have been so sad. Okay. So, as you see the thin membrane that Ren and Evander left, and you kind of just like line up a clean slice as you kind of just sideways chop it, and it just falls flat and it goes lifeless before you.
Where like
All right, Caitlin.
I should move, right?
Oh my God.
Fucking.
I clicked Evander and I forgot that his mask does that.
I
And
got moved, dude.
Did you get moved?
Yeah, I didn't move this turn. Hold on.
Kiergaard, can you go get this one that just got up out of my growth over here?
This one over here. Wait, hold
Yeah.
on. Where's your icon? Okay, this one.
Yeah. Can you be my welcoming committee?
Yes, absolutely. I move myself in position for attacks of opportunity,
Okay.
and I say menacingly to this group of mushrooms, "I will carve faces into all of you." And then my turn.
Okay. It is Kaylin's turn, and she still has this thing kind of restrained. So she's gonna make another attack at it while it's restrained and try to choke it out with their chains. No pun intended, of course. Ooh, okay. Actually, it's supposed to be a disadvantage, actually. Hold on. All right, so this thing is like now like it's still restrained, by the way. I don't know why I did double the effect because you can't be double restrained, but you know, bless its heart, you know. I'll just fix it. Not prone. Just there we go. There we go. Fixed it. I know I spammed chat in there for a second, but Baba Booey. This thing. Hold on. You ready to roll me some D4s?
Yep.
Okay. Roll me some D4s. 2 D4s. Jesus. Okay, hold on. That's then you do, and then it's 3 damage. You said for this next one.
Yeah, for the second one. Yep.
These things are not very smart. I guess that's what happens when you have an intelligence of 1. Again for a third one. 3rd damage. Jesus. I wish it knew how to auto calculate this damage, but there is limitations. Vulcan, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to target this one, and I'm gonna try and summon a ice knife and huck it at it.
Nice.
And I slang it perfectly at its little head.
It does definitely take you see you slice a large portion of its like cap off as it kind of like recoils from the cold.
And then from there, I'm gonna run up here and I'm gonna chill right here with Kirogar, but
Okay.
not be in range to take hits just yet.
Okay.
Because I don't want to lose my concentration, and that's gonna be my turn.
Another 2d4, please. 5 damage. Oh my god. It's like when you cast like Blizzard or Rain of Fire on something, you're just like, I'm winning. Yeah. You can't stop me. This thing can't move because it's stuck.
Let's go.
It's another 2d4. This is like a mage's like wet dream probably in this, like witnessing this entire combat right now.
Yeah, right. Just seeing it all restrained and slowed for you to AoE.
Okay, another 2d4. Okay, back at the top of the turn order. Ren, you're up.
I say go beat on this one.
With advantage.
Advantage. I assume it's still standing.
It is. It sure is, unfortunately.
All right. I'm gonna take the double punch.
Okay, that hits.
And the second. Okay. And that will be the end of my turn.
It is. So as you flurry a punch this, I'm not sure if flurry. I don't think you did a flurry, right? You just did your
No.
offhand attack.
I did flurry.
So as you punched it multiple times, you definitely notice that it's quite weak and bruised. You think that in a punch or two, you could break this. You could probably just like break it in half with this your sheer force of punching.
Already did it once.
You already did it once. Is it the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, this one is going to roll a d4. Okay, and then that means it is going to attack Kirogar in range. You know, one of these days you're gonna say that to something, and I won't have control to stop it. I'll be there and just be like, you'll see me whisper "no" across the room, and then I'll just be like, dude, I swear to God, I got it.
Alright, well, let's see how much fucking damage you can do.
Hold on, I can kill there's a gnat in my face. Okay, so the first hit misses. The first attack, I mean.
Alright.
That one definitely does hit. And this one does a whopping 1. You feel like this poison kind of like effect as it hits you, and it like the spores emit from it kind of give you like this coughing that kind of burns the back of your throat.
Alright.
For 1 damage. I already did.
Oh, okay. That's so dramatic. Alright.
Hey, you know, sometimes people luck out. Evander, you're up.
I will. I'm gonna aim it. Really. Shoot it with shoot it with the lightning launcher. I don't know why I did not roll.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Then
I assume that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Take 2 damage plus the other. Plus an additional 1d6. Take 12 points of damage.
It's not the 1d6 plus 4. It's 2d6 plus 4.
It's supposed to be 2d6.
I see. Okay. So as you're using, as you attack it, how are you theming these attacks, by the way? As curiosity.
For this one, it's just like a shadowy bolt coming in.
Okay, as you use your shadowy, these shadowy bolts that strike it, it definitely kind of writhes as it feels the energy hit it, and it is like you can tell it's like on its last stock, its last. It's not doing too hot. It's like right there. It's a crumb. It's like its stock is barely holding its consistency. Is that the end of your turn?
It is.
Kiergar, you're up.
All right, I cough into the face, not the face, I cough into the gills of this mushroom, and I would like to measure how big my breath attack is. Let's see how many of these guys.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Where is this? I'm over my features. Breath weapon. It says 5 foot wide, 30 foot long. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go.
Okay. So you have to do damage and place the.
Oh wait, shit. Motherfucker. Sorry.
You have to, that's fine.
Yeah. How do I take control over the?
You have to click the measurement kind of thing. You see and then you have to click it, and then you have to rotate it with your middle mouse button.
Are you moving that for me right now? Shit.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I forget the control every time. Oh, there, it's your middle mouse cursor. So you're trying to breathe forward like this? Like this?
Yeah, I'm trying to hit as many of you guys as possible here.
I mean...
Maybe if I go to the hard left, maybe I can...
Like that?
Yeah, I guess that's 3. Not bad. That guy's already dead on the far left. Yeah. I think 3's good. Why get greedy, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And do damage?
Alright, breath weapon. Ooh. But it's on 3 of them, right?
Yeah, it's being weird. Hold on, I gotta. If they take full damage, there's no way they're passing that save. It's a little weird for me. Like with AOE, sometimes it's a little weird, especially like the one that's already existing. So yeah, they definitely, you see them definitely feel a lot weaker now because of that breath attack, though. You don't know if they'll make it to you alive by the time the thorny thing is done doing its thing, though. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I think I'll stay here. Yeah. Done.
Kalen looks over at Ren and goes, "Do you want to finish this thing off, or do you want me to take it? Apparently, kills is something that matters to you guys, I guess."
Keep it. Go up the hill.
Okay.
I'll take care of this.
She undoes her chain. She undoes their chain, as it kind of like, as it is no longer restrained. And
I'll yell to Kalen, "Come over here and restrain any ones that get out of my little trap."
I can't wait to tell people that we got attacked by mushrooms today. She swings her chain. And then... Okay. And this one's going to do its save. Okay, this one is on death's door, but it's stuck there now, so...
Kierkegaard, do you know any sweet cleave maneuvers?
Nah, but he knows how to trip mushrooms.
I can trip, can push them back, and I can disarm them, but these faceless idiots don't even have arms, from what I can tell.
That's... Give me... You ready for the 2d4 machine?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready. 7? Oh no. This one's not looking too hot.
He's got ways to go.
Another 2d4. This is actually... I feel bad for these things. This thing can't move because it's restrained now. It's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna...
So you see the mushroom like barely holding itself up as it's like... As it's in chain. So you can use... Yeah, it's restrained, so you have an advantage on this roll.
Yeah.
Melee.
This is the one that's on death's door. I'm gonna look at Kierkegaard. I'm gonna go for the one that's apparently less on death's door, and I'll leave the one that's restrained for now. Yeah, give it the old bomb.
All right. Advantage, by the way.
Wait, is it?
Oh, you still hit. It's
okay.
you basically roll. You can roll one more time. You want to see if you can crit, I guess.
Well, is it because it just came out of difficult terrain?
No,
is that why?
because when Kalen attack, so the spike chain weapon in this game, if you're unfamiliar with it, if she hits something with it, they have to make a dex save. If they do not pass a dex save, they are restrained or prone.
Oh well, I was going for the one that's not restrained.
Okay. I thought you were attacking this one, or I thought you were attacking the last one. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. I was leaving that one because that one was super low.
Yeah. Okay. So you're attacking the normal. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. I thought you were attacking the one that I was like, oh, you're attacking the. You're just. All right. And you do 10 damage. You hit it over the head, and you definitely feel like you hear like it like the internal like. You feel like its structure. Its head doesn't really sit on its stalk just right anymore.
Right. And I'm gonna back away and get away from the.
You would take an attack of opportunity if you do that.
Really? Even while he's restrained? Would I get
both,
advantage?
From both of them, actually.
Alright, I'll stay there then.
Okay. I'm sure the whopping 1 damage is not going to be that bad, right? I hope.
I was really just worried about losing the concentration on my...
oh, yeah.
If I take damage.
I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure. Do it 2d4 for me, sir. There's worse things have happened in the span of these things.
Sure.
Okay. That thing's almost... That's... Who's moving? Oh, it's the one that's no longer restrained. It's gonna swing at Ren. What is it going? How is this thing gonna? Let's see. Roddy. Oh shit! Before I do that, I gotta do 1d4. Okay. How much AC do you have again, Ren? 19. Ren.
Yes.
19.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm just
Well, that one. Okay, so there's one hit.
Damn it.
You're hit for 8 damage.
8.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let these mushrooms hit you.
Baba Booey, and it has 3 more attacks to go. Hold on. You know, these things are just motherfuckers. Let's see.
Guess I should have Kalen finish this thing off.
I mean, you never know. Like, And then it hits you another 3 more times, and the next 3 times they attack you, you kind of were able to brace yourself from the first hit. And you're like, oh, that's how these things hit, and then you're able to kind of not get hit by the next 3 attacks.
All right. Is it like the big head hitting me and then 3 little heads?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Okay, another 2d4. Okay. This one might make it out. Okay. And then another 2d4. Sheesh. It's like a war crime. Ren, you're back at the top of the order.
I keep punching this thing.
Okay.
Without advantage. Fortunately, they're not very hard to hit.
Nope, not very hard. And that, as you kind of punch it with a left jab, you're able to just able to break it off its it tears off its his trunk. His upper half just falls over as it goes motionless.
All right. Well, I gotta run up and join the fray. Which one though?
The world is your oyster.
I'll just go there. Straight into it. I keep on punching. And that will end my turn.
Okay. Oh wait, okay. So you punch it, right? And this one is not. This one is on it. It's like the same state the last one was, where it's using one solid good punch, one jab. And you're just probably gonna die. However, looking over to your right, you see the one that attacked Kiergar is going forward again. It's swinging back. It's coming forward. It knows it can end Kiergar right here. Whew. We roll it. And you see 4 of its heads kind of get ready to make 4 swings at Kiergar. It's swinging for the fences. In mushroom.
Does it succeed?
Let's find out. We got 1 hit. That does succeed. And that does 8 damage to Kiergar. Let's see. I hate how I have to manually do this every time instead of just rolling 4 attacks. The second attack misses. The third attack hits. Okay. Sheesh. That's it. It does 6 necrotic damage. All right, and then another attack. And Jesus. Okay, now the third one hits. The fourth one hits as well. I thought it was a 1, and it went from 1 to 19. And wait, are you down? I think Kiergar is down.
Am I? Hold on. Me?
Yeah, I think you are down.
Sorry. Jesus Christ.
You took 8,
yeah.
6, 9 damage.
Yeah, and I had
no wait.
combo for month.
Yeah, so Kiergar is down right now.
Motherfucker. All right.
Save him.
Vander, you're up.
I am up. What? Even havoc. Well, I guess I will do the first better position. Kira's down. Target one in front of him. I am going to fire Die. Oh, 1 sec. Something.
Something?
Froze. Some.
Is it the game being weird?
No, it's my virtual. Yep. Exactly. And that was logging. Good logging.
No worries. We're chilling. Comments. We're near the end of this combat anyway. I'm pretty sure. You guys got this thorn patch that Vulcan did is basically destroying this combat.
Trivialized.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, my VM isn't working, nor can I get in. Can you kick me out once? Wayne?
Your VM's not working. Sorry.
Yeah, so just kick me out of the game so I can log into it via. Later.
I don't know if I can actually kick you out of the game. To be honest, I can try. I can kick you out. Wait. I don't know if this is gonna break your character though. I can kick it. I can try kick player. I'm gonna kick. Oh wait, sorry. I'm gonna try kicking you. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, you have been kicked from the world.
Awesome. There you go. Dean is loading.
So,
There you go.
as we're waiting for the... Oh, there we go. I know as soon as I want to bring up another thing in conversation, it was going to work. I'm like, fuck. I was playing chicken with conversation here. He's back in, boys.
The one in front of me.
Okay. You see it knock down Kyogar right in front of you. As it,
Yep.
You're just like...
I'm still shooting. Attack it.
Okay.
I don't think that hit.
You do.
Oh, it hit.
It do.
I wonder if the other.
It be. So that's 16 damage?
Okay, that's 6 plus this. There you go. That's the damage.
Okay, so
6
that's...
plus 9. 15.
So 15 damage. Alright, you see it's on his last leg. Just like the other one. They're both in rush shapes. Is there anything else you'd like to do with this one?
That is all I can.
Kyogar, I need you to make me a death save.
How do I do that from this? I'm at my character screen here.
It's so you click your you have that little bar of like different things on like the left hand side where it's like you see inventory features, speech, spells. It's like a floating bar.
The floaty bar.
You go to utility and click death saves.
Okay, 1 second. Utility. Death saves. Normal.
Yeah, normal. Okay, you pass the first one. Okay, that's good.
I start coughing up more spores.
You're still unconscious, but the rule is if you get 3 bad death saves, you die. If you get 3, you just go to 0
Good one
HP.
or a bad one?
That's it. You have to roll above 10.
Okay, cool. Thank God.
So it's 1. Kaylin sees Kyogar go down, and she's like, "Oh, I guess okay." They're both kind of weak, so she's gonna strike the one that she has her chain on. She's gonna grip on their chain to see if she can pull the top of the cap off and like kind of strangle to death. Jesus. And then let's see. Oh, I have to do this thing with that's why it's not working. They really need to make the automation for DMs attacking people and things easier. It's not smooth. Ooh, that's a Demugi. That's a Demugi. Okay, that one falls over dead as it's like the cap of it kind of gets torn off. And it falls over. And another D4, 2D4 for me, sir, Vulcan. So this one literally it kind of grinds itself down and it falls over dead. It's like a cheese running on cheese grater, and it just dies.
Oh yes, beautiful.
Okay. And this one's gonna swing at Ren.
Bring it. I can take it.
I softened this.
I can take this one. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta do the one. Let's see. All right, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, the first one misses. Okay, both miss. Whew, okay. I'm actually cringing these attack now because the D8 is just so punishing for you all tonight. We've seen maximum and minimum damage. Vulcan, you're up. You just have that one to the right.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a swing.
You gotta undo its other effects.
No.
It misses, unfortunately.
And then I'm going to say, here, I saved this one. I like cough, like, here, Kiergaard.
Kiergaard,
I'm unconscious.
He's unconscious.
Someone say kill Steel.
Yeah, so I like get you up and then like here, get up. I saved this one for you. I'd like trying to sweep back the fact that I just whiffed on a practically inanimate object.
Kiergaard springs to life, but it's not your turn. You're just on the ground. You're awakened and no longer dying.
Thank you.
And that will be my turn.
Okay, another 2d4 for me, sir. Okay, as you witness the same thing kind of happen to this one, where it kind of it grinds itself to death.
Alright. Just like falls on a thorn and kills itself.
Yeah. Another 2d4 for me, sir. Yeah. Okay. That one doesn't take as much damage, but it still takes damage nonetheless. Every damage counts. And this one, another 2d4. Jesus, it makes me wonder why you even bothered giving so many hit die. Okay. Ren, top of the order.
Yeah, finish this guy off.
Okay.
Ow.
You hit?
So it still hits.
You basically have to roll one thing to miss on that die.
Big 8.
Big 8. As you punch it, the top half kind of breaks off from the lower half, and it goes flying back into the thorny patch, and remains motionless.
I run to the right and do a flip over Kiergaard and Vulcan. Straight over them.
Okay. All right. That's a flex.
I spasm while no, I'm conscious now, right?
You are conscious, yeah.
I spasm and I slap him in the fucking groin as he hops over me. And I'm like, oh, sorry, it's the seizure spores. You've heard of that, right, bro?
I take an acrobatics check to dodge Kiergaard.
Oh.
And that hits. Let's do
Wait,
some
wait,
Damugi.
acrobatics versus my. No, I'm playing. Okay.
And that one is now the same thing, similar to the other one, where you punch it and it kind of cracks down the center, and you see it like it kind of cracks in the top half and it falls dead.
There's no way I don't get the highest kill count this session. That is the end of my turn.
Okay, Evander, you're up next.
I'm up. I will try to get the right angle. I'll run over.
They're pretty tall, so if you could probably shoot above people and hit them.
I will target this one. Insane. I will attempt to kill it. Assume that hits.
It does hit. I'm sure I think with the AC being 5 of these things, that if you have to roll basically a 2 to hit these things.
Oh, I rolled like shit.
Yeah,
Takes
because
7
we
points of
saw
damage.
we saw a 3 hit.
Oh my.
So you 5 damage, so 7 damage. Okay.
7 damage.
Okay. And so then your turn, sir.
It is.
Kyogar, you're on the ground. What do you wish to do?
Do I have to take an action to get up?
No, you use half your movement to get
Half
up, so
your
you only have
movement.
15 feet.
Okay, got it. I cough up the remaining spores from my lungs. I look to my left and my right. I give a solemn nod of respect, and then I will get back into it. And so half my movement speed. So,
Just remember, this thorny patches on the ground, this other uncolored square.
Right.
So if you run into it, there's a good chance you know that you're gonna.
What if I walk over this dead body?
Yeah,
You
fight
can.
atop the dead
You
body.
can. I'll just move that for now to the side. I'll push it aside.
I,
just for-
I smush it,
Yeah.
and then I attack this fucker.
Okay.
Oh, do I have disadvantage? Oh, wait, I get up.
Oh, sorry. I need to take prone off you.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you should have no longer disadvantage. You belly crawl over to it.
Yep. And I slice at its roots, its
Mhm.
feet. I don't know, man.
Who knows? Who knows the anatomy of a mushroom? Not me. Not me.
the
I'm not
druid
the-
either,
I-
apparently.
As you slice it, you kind of get almost a clean cut at its base as it falls over lifeless.
Almost. Oh, okay, thank God.
It's like a palm. It looks like a palm tree when you cut it. There's a little bushy. Is that the end of your turn, sir?
Yeah, that's it.
Kaylin looks at the one mushroom that's left in the middle of the thorny patch, and she's just like, I guess. And she's gonna pull out her bow, and she's gonna shoot it with her short bow. It hits. And I totally did not need to. Okay.
Did you target me?
Yeah, but it didn't even do the damage like I wanted to. It didn't do the damage automatically.
Asked if I wanted to deflect missile.
Listen,
Hey,
dude, hey, look, I'm going. This is when I do right arrow. It literally does this. I'm okay. Hold on. This is actually silly. Can you go back to where you belong? Can you just okay? There's a good okay. All right. That's the end of Kaylin's turn. It is now Vulcan. You have this one last mushroom in the middle of your thorny patch.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to hold my concentration just for a second here. I'm gonna target it and use my last spell slot here. Hit it with an ice knife.
Okay. We really using spells out here. We love casting spells out here. Okay, let's see what happens on the save. It is now dead.
And I, seeing that it falls over as a stiff frozen husk, I cancel my concentration on the area.
So you feel this ominous. So the in the room, like so combat's now over. You feel like that, you know, that thirst for blood that you guys felt.
That was my
It,
baseline.
it definitely, it feels like it gets really, as you kill the last mushroom, you feel it like intensify. Like it feels like something is upset at you, and then realizing they can't do anything, it kind of just lets go, and you feel this like almost lightness in the room as the bioluminescence kind of dies down just a little bit to like the level, the level of the like the glow in the room kind of dies down. Here, let me just do this.
I'd like to do, I guess, either a medicine or a survival check to see if like I can ascertain if these mushrooms have any sort of like medicinal properties or anything like that.
Go ahead and roll me either a nature or a medicine check of whatever is higher you think you would roll better on. You guys see like the room getting different color? Is it kind of like, yeah, okay.
The mushrooms have dimmed.
But I only got enough of it though.
That's good enough. So as you examine the mushrooms, you notice that inherently they're not poisonous. That they could be ingested as is, could have effects that may or may not be beneficial. But you wouldn't know unless you like digest one. And Kiergar is no longer. He should have 8 hit points. Okay, yeah. Remember, I'm going to restart my application. Oh. I love gnats.
Is there like a certain piece of it that you would need to have? Can I like collect like a piece from every one of the mushrooms?
Sure. So you go around collecting like the ones that were moving. You collect a piece of like of the head.
Okay, is it the cap? Okay.
The cap, yeah. Do you wanna? Are you? You know inherently they're not poisonous, but like all things in the nature, there is unexpected consequences if you digest it. But you know, it's not inherently. I will say it's not like poisonous. Again, you're not gonna like. I'm gonna croak over. I'm not gonna be like, haha, it's deadly, not poisonous, idiot. I'm not gonna do that to you. Like it's it's definitely not. You're not going to inflict damage upon yourself by eating this.
Okay. Well, I was actually more just thinking about just hoarding it, or hoarding like a piece from every mushroom, but I will also try a small piece of it. But I wanted to have it like basically like bring it to like some sort of alchemist or herbalist or something like that, see if they might know about something, or maybe I can find it in my alchemy book when I study later or something of that nature.
So you want to take a bite of one of these heads? Because you know you can eat these raw. Like you asked, they're not dangerous, but they're just you just don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. I'll take a bite. I'll take a rip. Maybe I'll trip. Who knows? I'm a druid, you know. I got a tobacco pipe. I'm with it.
Roll me a 1d10 for raw. No, actually, sorry. I'll roll it. I'll roll it. One. Let's see what is going. That may or may not be spoilers. Okay, that's pretty good actually. So you feel yourself regain health, So you're back at full HP again. And you also have noticed that you can your vision has changed. Not in a permanent sense, but you can definitely see how you can sense how these mushrooms can see. They didn't and there's like a faint outline around everyone. And you know you're not getting high or anything, but you definitely can tell like if you were to close your eyes, you could still see the outline of people.
Oh, interesting. Can I kind of wander with this newfound vision and kind of like look back at the shrine? Does there anything to note with this new ability?
As you look at the shrine, you see a different color kind of illuminating the statue. So with like with everyone else, like you see kind of like this purple outline around everyone, but the statue, you see like this white border around the statue, and it's pretty intense. But you don't really, you can't really. I mean, that's all you really see around it.
Okay. I kind of like wander back to the group. But yeah, I stuffed some of like a piece of each mushroom, like basically back in my bag, in case I can like do something with it.
Seeing you gather everything around, Kaylin goes, "Did you really just eat that?"
I mean, when in Rome. I live off the land. I'm a druid, so
I guess it isn't cannibalism. I guess, right?
Yeah, Never had a mushroom before,
Not one that attacked me.
I just wanted to see if I might, have any interesting side effects.
Why is it still showing? One sec. For some reason, I think it's bugged. I don't know why QR is still bugging on my screen.
I mean,
it's not giving me.
Yeah, I still have the skull. I'll reload application on my end.
Oh, you know what? It might be. I think it means a death state that you passed. I think. Because that doesn't go away until you long rest again. I think. So yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So that explains.
So that means like if you go down again, you have that one good death save already.
Okay.
So that's it's in a weird way. It's good that you have that, I guess.
You tell me, DM.
I mean, I'll say it's good for now. That way, if you roll two more, if you go down again and you roll two more good, I'll just count that one as yeah. So yeah. But your health bar is still not.
So I kind of like tell everyone like how I feel after like having a bite. I'm like, so I don't feel any different, but I definitely see like a faint purple outline around everyone. Also, I wanted to like collect some of these mushrooms. Just who knows if we were told to investigate the mine. Means investigating more things than just the mine. Maybe we can turn a profit off these.
I'm going. Can you give me 1 second while I try to fix? I want to see if I can fix Kiergar. I'm gonna see if I can fix him. I can fix him. Oh, it was a mushroom underneath you. Okay, I'm actually mad. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, that's so silly. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Okay. Is anyone else going to partake of mushrooms out of curiosity?
I feel like I am low on health, and I would give it a little nibble.
Okay, let me see. You're gonna just.
I look at what. Yeah, I mean, I'm observing Vulcan.
You would have seen that his like scratches and bruises would have gone away after he ate one.
Oh yeah, then I take a look at mushroom, and I think that this looks sort of steak-like if I cut it. No, so.
Oh my god.
god. Or,
You're gonna actually laugh at this one. Hold on.
Okay. Oh no.
5 more.
What parasites? Are those parasites crawling through my cloaca?
So you heal for 51 HP.
What?
The downside is you.
Oh no.
Give me heads or tails.
Give me a what?
Give me heads or tails.
1d2.
Okay, so do you want to do upper 50 or lower 50?
Lower 50.
Okay, let's do this, I guess. Okay, you, sir, luck has smiled upon you today with that one.
Let's do it.
You gain.
I like where this is going.
I can't give you this easily. You find yourself enlarged. Let's do this. I don't know why. Hold on, I gotta go check again.
How long does this buff last?
I can't tell you that,
Alright.
but you can tell it's not permanent.
Oh, come on. Alright, fair.
And also, you see the same purple. You can kind of, if the purple outline that Vulcan described to you, you can also now see the purple outline.
Alright.
Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out how to get this on you. While I am. So yeah, Vulcan. Kiergar becomes now this large creature. And I'm trying to. Oh, I guess I do. Is it 2x2? I guess that's large. So, what this means for you, whenever you do an extra 1d4 damage while you're large,
Okay.
you have advantage on strength saving throws, and you have advantage on strength checks and saving throws. And yeah, so you do an extra 1d4. Again, you are a large creature now, so that means low ceilings will be an issue for you. But if you feel stronger in this way.
I love how my icon is now taking up a 4x4 grid.
Yep, that is a large creature. I'm pretty sure.
You could try grabbing the spell and applying it on him. That would.
I could probably do that. Let's see. Give me a second. Now, as I do this, you guys can converse. I'm working on it. I'm working on the back end. I do apologize.
Holy cow! I was not expecting that. How you feel, Kyogar?
I feel great.
Well, you certainly look great. Anyone else want to freshen up with some hot new mushrooms?
I am fine. That does not seem to be fun. That eye. Higher than.
After
So
this,
it's
no one will
intriguing.
steal kills from me.
I guess I can try this.
What about you, Kaylin? Ren?
Kaylin looks at it like, I guess. She looks at Red, and I'm like, I don't know. Are you doing it?
I tear a handful of mushroom flesh from a mushroom corpse. Study it for a second and take a bite.
And as he's doing this, I'm all out of gas. I don't have any more heals for the record, so, you know. I definitely
the
feel tip
fuck?
top after having mine.
Why are you guys rolling so good on this?
You're rolling, not me.
With the main character.
Everyone has rolled. Okay,
They
so
all the main character.
So it sounds like there's negative effects, and we're just getting all the good ones, or at least not bad ones, at least.
okay, so well, it's in ranges. So Ren heals the full.
Nice.
I
I feel reinvigorated.
You feel
Hell
like you,
yeah, brother.
for some reason, you feel like you can It feels like you can understand multitude of languages now.
I go and converse with the mushrooms.
No, well, I mean they don't talk, but I mean you feel like you can understand and speak in different languages now, like fluently. This is for my own purposes. Oh wow. Okay. So yeah,
4
that's
days.
cool.
Here, bye.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, let me do Kalen's now. Oh no, this is gonna be awful. I knew it. Okay. She is okay. Well, she's not damaged. Okay, so Ren, also because you ate the mushroom, you can now see the purple outline around people. Okay, I gotta roll. Hold on. This is unfortunate. What is D4? Okay. Kaylin's skin, as she eats the mushroom, she feels you can tell she feels rejuvenated as her skin kind of starts taking a darker hue. You notice her skin actually, she turns a purple with yellow splotches randomly put and she doesn't seem to notice that she turned purple. But she definitely notices she's like, oh, I can see the purple outline too.
I snicker.
Well,
Wait.
you don't look normal. I'm glad I didn't eat that mushroom.
She kind of looks at her. She looks at you smirking, and she kind of looks at her hand, and she's like, "What the fuck?"
Well,
Okay.
stay away from me.
wasn't
I don't
there-
want to catch your disease.
Wasn't someone saying there was some sort of faction of people that kind of look like Kalen's affliction here? Or am I misremembering things?
Those
Faction
are
of
dragons who smell.
People with
I remember those.
weird robes.
Well, aside from looking gross, I feel fine.
Well, just make sure you stay away from me. I don't want to catch that whatever you caught.
Yeah, me either. So you guys are good. You guys, now that we're from this area, where do you guys want to go from here? Do you guys want to redo your marching distance or marching order for this place?
I just want to. I want to go back over here
Yeah.
and see if we see more tracks. It's like the most important thing. I just want to make sure they're not on my main purpose coming down here.
Okay. I think Kiergar had to go AFK for a second.
About.
Okay. Can we do a loose marching order for this?
Yeah.
Here we
Yeah.
go. Sorry. Thank you.
All right.
Wait for me, guys. Thump, thump, thump. All right.
Hey. So we'll have Evander up front then, and then we'll have Ren next to him, I guess.
I'm
Like
kind of bringing
like-
up the rear behind
Hold
Kalen.
on. Hold on. Are we doing this where we having this giant in the middle and we're just like, is that you guys want to do it?
Sure.
I don't care.
Okay. So which direction are you guys going in together?
Well,
Uh,
I want to make a perception to see if there's any more.
All right. Go ahead and make me a
for
perception check.
survival.
or investigation check or survival, whichever is higher. Whichever will work.
$17.
You definitely notice that there's a lot of foot tracks kind of going. Did you see my ruler?
Yes.
You see foot tracks kind of going between these two, but they don't really venture past like this point. Like there's tracks kind of like going from like around the bend, like this, like that.
But not going in this direction, right?
Not going the direction you guys came from the river. Yeah.
Then can I check the river to see if there's in the river itself?
I'm sorry.
Can I
Go on,
look in the river and see if there's tracks in the river? Maybe they use.
As you kind of go close to the river, it looks like there's you kind of notice that there is the same tracks of the beast but they're kind of old now. Looks like they looked like they dove in the water some time ago.
Well, it doesn't look like they're coming out anymore. Tracks are old. Those tracks don't go over here, so I think we might be fine.
Well, let's pick a way and we'll go that way.
Well, I guess we're going to continue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It seemed like the feet were going from this way to. I assume that the north would have more.
Okay. So you're going south?
I guess we're going south.
Okay.
Is that a hole in the wall?
Where?
Those look holy.
Where? Oh, yeah, that is a hole in the wall. I am fixing the hole in the wall.
I examine the hole and I
The
feel
hole.
around.
I shove my oversized fist into the wall and search for
You
things.
can't just put your fist in random holes you see.
This is my last fantasy. I'm the main character. I'll fist what I please.
Do I have to play this Shadowheart clip where she tells you not to put holes in random hinges in the wall?
I feel that.
I'm walking ahead because I got dark vision.
Oh, you have more than dark vision right now, sir.
We got purple vision.
Hell yeah, brother.
Do I see
So-
any
so-
purple
so
shapes
I-
in the distance?
As you guys come across right here, you guys hear movement, and like you see a bunch of people, you see a bunch of shorter humanoids with gray skin, with balding and white beards, kind of working on cages, as they're kind of fiddling on stuff in there. Let's say I move you guys. Hold on, let me move you guys back around the corner. Let's do like this. This fucking giant walking around. Like, let's do this. You guys obviously see like they're working in pitch darkness, by the way, and they're just working on this stuff.
Do they have any particular glow around them?
You see the purple outline around them, but you definitely can tell they're shorter than you get, like the rest of the party.
These like dwarves or Durgars?
Do they appear evil?
Uh,
I don't know what that means, but
give me an active perception check. I want to see if
it's not great.
you can't really tell. You just know they're working on some stuff, but you can tell they're working on some kind of metal contraption. Sorry, excuse me.
Metal contraption.
Yeah.
Slide that one in there.
Feels
How
like a
large is it?
character Should.
They look like they're a variety of sizes.
I meant
It's hard to ascertain in darkness, but you can tell like that from what they're working on. There's like different shapes and sizes from like the way they use they're touching things and they're tinkering on things.
Can I hear them saying anything?
Actually, yeah. Because they're not. because they're not actually speaking in English. You hear them speaking in this language, undercommon.
But I have mushroom language senses, so I should.
Yes, you understand them fluently. They're
Right.
speaking this undercommon. Does anyone here else speak undercommon? At all?
Do we have someone who understands all languages right now?
You do, but I'm just saying to anyone else before I just.
I understand Druidic, but in Dwarvish, but not Undercommon.
Okay,
Where-
so they're speaking in this.
I understand undercommon.
Oh, you do. So they're speaking in undercommon, which is a lot of like criminals use it, and also Drugar are also known for using it in this world. And you can hear them saying, hold on, I gotta make sure I don't butcher names again. This tab. It's in this one. You hear them talking casually amongst themselves. And they go. You're like, dude, Strenon's. You hear him like, dude, Strenon's such a dick. I'm so glad he left. And then you're like, yeah, man. Strenon wants all these things done like within a week, and I don't know how we were intending to get this done. I know he pays us, but fuck, this is a lot of work. We'll be like, this is like all nighters. And the other guy's like, dude, I know exactly what you're saying. And you know what? They let that fucking idiot Silas here, and I fucking hate that guy. He's so fucking weird. He's so creepy. And they're just kind of working, kind of like just talking about like, you know, like they kind of like are like gossiping and talking while they're getting work done.
Mm-hmm. No other clues to their missing.
Will any of you
friend.
translate what you just overheard?
I'll just basically give a rough translation.
I attempt to whisper, Silas? Isn't that the mysterious
guy who
benefactor?
He betrayed us.
Yeah.
But right
What?
now, that's not our job.
Do we know he betrayed us?
Either way, I'll kill him.
I'm not convinced. And
I'm
why would
convinced.
Silas be in this undercommon down here with these short, squat people?
Not wrong. It'd be a different Silas.
It could be. It could be the same. Who knows? We shouldn't jump to conclusions.
Human names are
Yeah,
also
well-
common. I whisper. Or try to.
What race is it that we're talking? Do we know?
You know, you can ascertain that with their short height and they're speaking undercommon, they're Drugar with their tang to their
Well,
voice.
It's like, it doesn't look like. I turn around, it doesn't look like just anymore. Tritons attack, whatever they're. At least, quest-wise, fine. Yeah.
If you guys
I
can
think
communicate with them, do you want to try and get some information out of them, and we can hang tight in case they turn hostile, or what do you guys think?
How many of them are there? Or how many do we... I mean, we can see their silhouettes in purple. How many are there?
You can see that there's 5 shorter figures, and then there's 4 more figures in the room behind some. Like you can kind of see like there's something blocking the full figures, and you can tell that they're not like at all like. You can tell that they're kind of like laying down, and they're kind of blocked by something. But you can definitely ascertain that they're full size people, and not shorter Drugars.
All right, there's a lot of them ahead. That's a risky move, even with our gigantic lizard here.
Smile approvingly.
we have no qualms with the guard. Sneak our way out. They're even.
Are
Wayne,
you
correct
all
me if I'm
not
wrong.
even a little
in-
bit hungry
Mhm.
for curiosity and revenge?
Wayne,
Uh,
push before I answer that.
yeah.
We know that Duergar aren't just evil, right? right?
Yes,
If I'm
there
right,
there are
Vadic
good
is,
and
the
evil
Duergar and
Drugar.
dwarves are.
There are good and
But
evil
they're just-
Drugar.
But in general, you can't just assume Duergar,
Yes, that is correct.
right? Okay. Cool. Well, I look up and be like, well, I've already had my taste of a few blows today. We actually did a few fights already. Ooh. And we still have coal and iron up there.
And greenish metals.
Yeah, and we also have Rico still up there.
Oh yeah, we can't forget about him.
I see no harm, guys. Duergar
dude.
aren't evil or anything.
Continuing to listen, do they say anything else of note? Anything about I don't know, taking over the mine, illegal activities, evil activities?
Yeah, but okay, let me phrase it this way because they're like, hey, how much when's our next aside from the cages, when are these 4 adventurers due out? The syndicate, I mean, we kept the syndicate secret safe, so we can just add them to the shipment, right? And then they get a little extra money, and we did our job. And they're like, probably in like a week and a half, we can ship them out here, or we can experiment on them. You know how the captain is. He likes live subjects. He likes doing like weird experiments.
Do they ever name the captain by name?
No. And then they go, I mean, if it makes Silas happy, gets him out of our hair, and he doesn't talk to us, I'm happy. That's good enough for us.
All right. Well, I personally am conflicted. There's clearly something going on here, but we are the numbers are against us, and they're probably a little harder to hit than mushrooms.
We've also done our job here. We put out mines. I
mean, there's a greater conspiracy afoot, but we have used a lot of our resources. I'm unsure how to proceed.
There was another tunnel to the north. We could check that tunnel out. It looked like there was.
There
Very
was.
good.
Is that where you guys wish to go?
That's where I'd like to go.
Okay, so you guys go there all together, I'm guessing?
Let's sneakily.
I'm gonna
go
move
up.
you guys aggressively. Oh, yes, you got it. You guys got it. I was gonna do this. Just aggressively move you guys.
No, this tunnel. Okay.
Okay.
Peer into the distance looking for purple silhouette or things.
As you guys kind of walk halfway through the tunnel, I'll move you guys up to like where you guys see 4 similar silhouettes in this tunnel. So like it kind of forks. It's like and you see 4 different silhouettes kind of working in a storage room to this side. Actually, I'll just move it like this, like this. And they're kind of working kind of close to the door. You're not confident that you can walk by without them seeing you.
But there's only 4.
But are they? Do we know they're Duergar as well?
If you with the purple outlines, you could tell that they're short, halfling, like shorter. Yeah, you could actually say they're the same type of people.
Well, I don't see a reason. They aren't our quest. We aren't looking for an unnecessary fight right now.
We
Yeah,
might need
on
to.
board.
We might need to come back later with more resources to take on such numbers.
It's just 4 this time. We could go back to town and report
I'm
this
not-
infestation of I don't know,
Durgars.
Durgars doing God knows what, experimenting and shipping out captives.
Now let's go back to the Adventurers Guild. Maybe if there's a quest, we can take that for more money.
Vulcan, as you're walking by, you see another. I'll say because you're on that right side wall, you see a pamphlet. You see the same pamphlet that you saw all around the city about the dangers of like the mine, but it looks like it was half written. And make me a history check here. Because you brought this up 2 sessions ago, and I told you you're on the right track, but I don't know if you remember that.
I do. Because I was asking about if like the handwriting in the penmanship looked familiar.
And you can yeah, go ahead. So as you remember, the penmanship from these posters and the letters that were written to you directly that were given to you are exactly the same penmanship, and you can tell it like it almost looks like almost the same handwritten book.
You got this flyer looks very suspiciously like the handwriting that magically appeared into our onto our persons after we were investigating the kidnappings in the cave, or so and you mentioned that they mentioned Silas, so we might be on a serious tip for like the whole kidnapping situation out here. And it sounds like they have some adventurers captives already that could potentially use our help. So I don't know, this is a tough call.
This now concerns us personally. I think we should consider taking on this group of 4, keeping one alive, and grilling them for information.
If we can be sneaky, and efficient and quick about it, I'm okay with it. I don't know how long or how sneaky we can be with a giant
How about this?
lightning
I
breathing
will
lizard.
grab Kaylin by her tiny waist, and I will throw her at them, and then they will know the meaning of surprise. And as I do this, I look at her hungrily, and then I also think about how I've been wronged personally by every member of this team.
What did I do?
Confirming a kill is not wrong.
My bloodlust.
I hope I at least atoned for mine by with the resurrection earlier, but
Yeah, you're the one that got me onto these magic mushrooms, so I can't be too upset about it. But yeah, I say, friends, we don't know how long I'll be big for. At least literally big. Perhaps we can have some fun, see how far this goes.
okay.
And then, yeah.
I got a little bit left in the tank.
Yeah. I look at Evander because I know he's the most doubtful and the most cautious. And I'm like, look,
Well,
maybe,
I can't stop if you're going down there, but we're not even 100% sure. Just keep most of them alive. It's worse off they figure out.
I certainly will leave this place full of regrets if we don't investigate this handwriting.
Yeah.
If I don't get to use this girth to my advantage.
Just keep them alive, and I think we're good.
Keep one alive. We don't need them all.
Through a tremendous show of force, I flex and emotion. I think they can be easily intimidated into surrendering some information as well. So
We may only have to take out one, and the rest may crumble.
I guess we could go up to talk, or we're going to get attacked.
Well, I mean, we've certainly kind of discerned from their conversation that they probably have ill intent towards adventurers. So, I mean, I think we should just hit them with the surprise attack.
So who am I throwing?
No one, Caitlin responds.
Well, the person responded. That's someone.
I say
just
I
waited-
volunteer Kalen.
We just walk in there and attack them. Why do we have to throw people?
Well, I
Surprise.
was trying
For
to
that-
compromise on this idea of surprise. Nothing is more
Yeah.
surprising than a giant lizard throwing a tiny woman into your face.
Right? You might knock him prone. You know,
Yeah.
go get him.
You know what? What if you will do classic bamboozle, Caleb?
Throw-
We can distract them, and then I'll come up, and then I will grab.
Are you
one of
actually
them,
gonna
and I'll
throw
them.
her at them? Is that your plan?
She got topped off. She's fine.
Yeah. Kaylin didn't take any damage last fight, right?
No,
Even if
it's,
she did, she got topped off by the mushrooms. You know, so
Yeah.
it's not that. It's just I'm trying to get the rule down. For,
All right.
It's not that I'm not.
There's only
I'm-
four
okay.
of them, right?
It's a mechanic thing I'm trying to
Okay,
figure
yeah,
out here.
yeah, for sure. But out of character, when you're large creature size, can't you fucking use like a lot of different shit as an improvised weapon? Like, can I fucking go up to these humanoid sized guys and improvise one of these little imbeciles as an improvised weapon?
But they'll also be like struggling, so that's what makes it hard.
Yeah, but I'll pass
You
the
can't
strength
use them as improvised weapon, but you can pick up things as improvised weapon.
Right.
But the thing is, improvised weapons don't do as much damage as your sword, because your sword grew in size too.
Yeah. Oh, that's well. I thought only magical weapons adjusted.
No,
Oh,
your weapon definitely grew in size. That's why you do the extra 1d4.
Sick. Okay. Alright, I thought it was just from my immense girth, but that makes
No.
Alright.
So you're gonna throw Kalen at someone.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
No, it's fine. I got the roll. I mean, if you want to do it, you just gotta roll. You gotta give me
I look at Kayla and I say, "Do this one thing for me," and I'll owe you one.
What do you?
Look, you learned all those fancy shadow dancer tricks, right? Just think of yourself as a smoke explosive, something like
I
that.
don't know the teleport yet. I'm working on that. I look okay. Scamp was literally beat my ass for a whole week while you guys got to just work on the ship. Literally, I got my ass beat. You should be happy that I know how to use this stupid chain.
This is ridiculous. If you throw her, you're gonna kill her. Throw me.
All right.
I mean, okay, hold on.
I'll land on my feet.
How are you gonna throw? Okay, how do you plan to throw him? Just like with your arm strength?
Yeah, I'm gonna aim for their heads with my legs. Whichever one Kierkegaard throws.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I'll-
Kaylin offers her. Okay, she's like, okay,
I did. So let's go.
I have an idea that you might like, Kierkegaard.
Let's
She
hear
gives you. She kind of like puts her chain in a certain way. How about you put the chain around around Ren, and you throw him like I don't know. You know how you twist the chain and you throw.
Sure.
Like, and you get more distance out of it rather than just lobbing him over like a piece of weight.
Right.
Okay, so make me an athletics check if you want to do that, and then make me a Constitution, Ren.
You should.
Let's do
Alright.
it.
'Cause this is so you don't get dizzy. You're being spun around very fast.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so as you're literally like you're like a stone. You're like I can be swung around all day. I got this. Now make me an athletics with advance.
Oh, sorry. Oh, athletics.
good enough.
Sorry.
I mean athletics because you're but you got 19, so it works. It's fine.
Yeah.
It works.
Okay.
Okay. And then so you with Kaylin's chain, you literally are like, it's like a ball. It's like, you know how like a ball on a chain, and you're like just swinging it over your head, but it's literally just Ren, who just has his arms crossed, and he's like kind of making himself kind of like a ball to get the momentum, and you launch this attack. How do you guys get in attack position for this one before we do this? And I'll say you're like up here. I'll say you're like up here so you can see them, like this.
See shit, because Kaylin doesn't have her torch up
that's
here
subjective.
with us.
There you go. But okay, and then we'll say that you lob Ren at this first guy real close, and we'll say,
straight into his head.
and then we'll say you do. Hold on, yeah, I gotta do some math here. Hold on.
It's a flying ninja kick.
Hold on. I'm I'm making this roll up on the fly just because it's cool. So excuse me, I'm breaking rules probably here. So hold on, that's 60. That you're being thrown 60 feet vertically. So that would be normally, it's 1d6. It's 1d6 per 10 feet. So that's 10d6. I want you to make an
66.
I want you to make do an attack damage on this first guy and add 10d6 to your damage.
D6.
It should be 66.
Sorry, 66. Yes. Sorry, 66 is right. I got too ahead of myself.
So you want me to roll 1d4 plus 4 plus 66?
Roll to attack this guy and just add 66 damage to your damage.
Yeah, I can't target him because I can't see him.
Oh, sorry. I'll put Kaylin in the room a little closer. That make it easier?
We're going to this one?
No, this one.
I don't see one there.
You might have to reload. We are doing...
Reload.
Yeah, you might have to reload. Because I see him there. I don't know if anyone else sees him.
Yeah, I see him.
I see him there.
Okay. It's not just me.
He's a gray
Okay.
guy with the beard.
Yeah.
They're all gray guys with beards.
I can only make so many Duergars that look with beards. And I was like, fuck it.
Just gotta load this last 2%. Takes the longest.
You know it. You'd love to see it.
Alright, he's there. Alright.
Okay.
Going straight to damage, or
Straight to damage.
it's gonna make me roll the attack?
Yeah, go ahead. Make the attack with advantage. Or you're going to hit regardless because of the...
Not like that, but damage. Alright.
Yeah. So... And then, can you roll me a d4 for your immense strength, Kiergaard?
1d4.
Yeah, I know it's not proper, but we're not...
Oh, yeah.
5e doesn't support throwing people, typically. Okay. Yeah, that's
Oh,
enough.
right.
That's
Oh,
enough.
okay.
You launch Ren as a flying cannonball, as he kind of like twirls, he's able to get himself into a kick, and he kicks this guy's chest in, and like kills him on the spot from the sheer amount of force, and he falls on the ground. As the other three turn around instinctively, and they turn invisible.
Oh, shit.
However,
You can see the purple outlines.
you can see the purple outlines.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, we ate the mushrooms. Let's go.
Oh,
Except for Evander. Evander just sees him go invisible, but you literally they're like, yeah, boy. You just, and combat will start next time as we we'll end here and we'll start combat next session.
Okay.
All right. That 20 was to stick the landing after I jumped back off his chest. After I rebounded off his chest.
I honestly, I don't know if there was any proper rules for that, but it looked, it seemed cool that you just be literally flail someone into someone like that as a cannonball, and you basically KO'd him almost in a way from like Mortal Kombat.
By the way, that counts as my kill, not Ren's.
Oh, sure. Okay.
I'll just say that you also gave back Kaylin her chain as she kind of ran forward. By the way, And yeah, we'll call it there for today. And thank you everyone for